Welcome to the first session of Nojoom Talk. We are very happy to have you with us today in this new professional space created for entrepreneurs, business owners, sales professionals, marketeers, and anyone who wants to grow smarter in today's fast-changing business world. It is Stars Talk, in Arabic, Nojoom Talk. It is not designed to be a traditional lecture. It is a practical conversation with experts who have real market experience, real client exposure, and real lessons from the field. Today, we are starting with a topic that is affecting almost every business: how artificial intelligence is changing the way companies build their digital presence and grow online. For many businesses, digital presence used to mean having an Instagram account, posting regularly, and maybe running a few ads. But today, things are changing quickly. Customers search differently, platforms behave differently, algorithms are smarter, and AI tools are influencing how people discover brands, compare options, and make buying decisions. So big question is no longer, are we posting enough? The better question is, are we building a complete digital ecosystem that helps customers find us, trust us, and buy from us? Isn't it, Mariana?
Yes, 100% correct.
So, and this is exactly what we will explore today with our guest. It is my pleasure to welcome Mariana Petek, a digital strategist with more than 15 years of experience in performance marketing and digital ecosystem. Mariana is the founder of Plin Digital and Total Ads, specializing in media strategy and programmatic advertising with a strong focus on measurable growth. She has managed pay-per-click PPC and Amazon PPC projects in the United States, work on campaigns across North America and UK, and has also supported projects here in the UAE, including in the aviation sector. Over 5 years as a consultant, Mariana helped more than 300 companies strengthen their digital presence and increase online sales. Today, she helps businesses build scalable, high performance strategies focused on revenue, efficiency, and long term growth. Mariana, we are truly delighted to have you with us in the first session of Nojoom Talk 2026. Welcome. And before we begin, I would like to invite everyone joining us today or watching this video on Facebook or on YouTube to stay engaged, listen carefully, take notes, and feel free to share your questions during the session. Our discussion today will cover important questions, including how AI is transforming digital presence, what businesses need beyond social media posts, how small businesses can build an AI-ready digital presence, the role of SEO and AI-driven search, how to balance organic content with paid ads, and how companies can create a content strategy that keeps up with the evolution of digital marketing. So, Mariana, let's begin with the big picture. How do you see artificial intelligence transforming the way business build their digital presence today? I will repeat, how do you see artificial intelligence transforming the way business build their digital presence today?
First of all, Soby, thank you for having me. It's a great pleasure to be in the first edition. I am sure this will be a huge success. So, answer your question. How do we see artificial intelligence transforming the way business build their digital presence today? And I have to add something. The artificial intelligence revolution, it's been like 3 years since we are having this more in our scenario. So it's been 3 years since the artificial intelligence is building all the journey with the data and learning process. So I see AI as a game changer. It just doesn't just amplify visibility, but reshapes. This is very important for us to understand what is the reshaping process. It reshapes how consumers interact with brands because Before we just try to find something in Google. Now we have AI to help us, including to find in Google. So this is the reshaping area that we are talking about. So now we need to integrate all the tools that we have, that our brand have, with a huge digital strategy, combining all the tools and work with SEO and multi-channel ad approach. So it just doesn't just Meta and Google. We are talking about more. We are talking about programmatic. We are talking about YouTube ads. We are talking about Spotify ads. We are talking about Deezer, and we are talking about SEO. So SEO, it's back.
Mm-hmm. SEO is back. It is very, very important.
Yeah.
So, shall we move to the next question?
Yeah.
I want to ask you, beyond social media posts, what key components are crucial in this new digital growth formula you are proposing?
Um, Something that is very important is the search visibility, because in other times we pay attention on engagement. Like engagement is important on how we approach the leads, how we answer the leads, but search visibility is more important now, because we have to be assured that all the tools are giving us impression from our brand. So I would say search visibility in all the tools that we are betting on.
Search visibility. Can you elaborate more?
Yeah. What is visibility? Visibility is when you have, for example, your video, your fixed image, your text, uh, given impression in Google, for example. So you go in Google and you go in the search tab and you add some keywords, and then the impression is when your result appear on the first page, on the second page, on maps. This is impression. So this is when Google choose us, our brand, and gives us visibility, gives us impression. Same in Meta, when you have like your mobile and you have your feed. Every time your ad appears in the feed, it means that you have one impression. So impression was when you have visibility.
Impression when you have visibility. And this is very, very impressive. And I want to go back to the first question again. And I feel like now you are giving us like a new ecosystem.
Yeah,
And can
for
you
sure.
elaborate more on the ecosystem? Because
Yeah.
in a simple way.
Yeah, I mean, the ecosystem is when we have all the tools working together in one goal or two goals, in one purpose of the business. So when we know that we are a new brand and you have to work our brand to have visibility, to be visible or feasible, when you have like a store offline, you work the ecosystem to give visibility. So, for example, you are a store in Dubai. You just launched last week. You need to have customers. So you are in Dubai Marina, for example. What's the first thing that you have to pay attention on and to have like a perfect profile? Google My Business. Why Google My Business? Because Google gives visibility for local business. So you are in Dubai Marina. You have photos, you have videos, you have products, you have your website, and you have a phone number. You just build your Google My Business there with your information. So Google can scan Dubai Marina geolocalization and show people who are trying to find something connected to your business in Dubai Marina. So this is the tool working for your final goal. This is one thing, for example. Another one is that when you can combine your reel in Meta
Mhm.
Ads with Google My Business. So the same material, the same asset that you are running in Google My Business, you have running in your Meta. So people will be retarget, will be the system will see that you are in Google My Business and you are in Meta. If you have a website, if someone enters in your website, you can grab these people, because we have system that knows who enters our website, and go there and show some reel, or show some carousel, or show some fixed image to these people that enter my website via Google My Business. So they enter via Google My Business, but they finish in Meta, because it's all connected, because of the technology and the algorithms that we have installed.
Oh, so you are talking about ecosystem, and my understanding of ecosystem, it is many components working together so that we make comprehensive system. And you mentioned here we start first with if we are opening a new business in Dubai. Today we have thousands of businesses opening every day in Dubai. Those people, nobody knows about them, and they want to penetrate the market. So they have to present themselves in different touch points. One of
Yes.
them you mentioned is Google My Business. And when you say Google My Business, can you define what is Google My Business?
Yeah, Google My Business, it's the map that you have from your store. The map and the informations, when you search for Google, you appear in the map, and then
Mhm.
your name and your number and your website. This is Google My Business. This is
Okay.
free. This is free.
This is free. So anybody, and it is called, I think also it has another name, Google Business Profile. Uh,
Yes,
yeah.
also, yeah, it means it's the same. It's Google My
So he,
Business or Google Business Profile. They are
and
the same.
so what I understand from you, any new business, they have to be present on Google My Business. At the same time, they have to be present on social media, which means Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn, and the like. And now, how to synchronize Google My Business with Meta, as you mentioned, as or with our Reels or Instagram account? How the system, how AI will recognize both of them together?
Yeah. So AI reads everything that are online, that are on air, for example. So they read Google My Business. They read the post that you add in your feed, because you have to add an image, or a video and a text. You They read your website, and they read your blogs, and they can read whatever place you be mentioned. So if you have like a PR action, and you have a press release that has been published in some magazine or some website, like news, like Loving Dubai, for example, AI reads. Then we can separate the AIs. We can split the AIs, one AI for each purpose, because we are seeing this in this nowadays. I don't know if this will be like this, or this will be like fixed, but nowadays we have very different AIs for each purpose. So for example, Gemini, it's from Google. So whatever you want to search for keywords, and search for information regarding to something that is published, Gemini is perfect, because Gemini can read everything that was
In
from
Google,
Google.
I see.
Yeah. So you can research, for example, I want to search in Dubai the keyword volume for Brazilian restaurant. You can search for this. You can go to Gemini, and Gemini can give you ideas, because Gemini is connected to Google, is connected to a lot of information.
So in the
When
past,
you
we can say in the past we don't have this connectivity between different platforms because no digital tool that is watching everything and connected together. Now with the rise of the AI, now the AI is watching every channels that we are having, and especially as you mentioned, the specialization. When we are talking Gemini, we are talking about YouTube, we are talking about anything related to Google
Google,
products. And
yeah,
also, it has also visibility to what's there on Facebook, on Twitter, on LinkedIn. And so when we go to AI searching for my business, they will go AI and search Google My Business, and they will say, find everything also mentioned in the social media. And this what would create the ecosystem, isn't
yeah,
it? Yeah.
yeah. This is exactly what we are talking about. Yes, I totally agree. And there's another thing. Why, for example, do you need ChatGPT on this
Mhm.
ecosystem? ChatGPT, you need this because ChatGPT, it's testing in some countries.
Mhm.
ChatGPT shop. So you are going to write in Brazil. It's not eligible right now, but I know in the United States I think they are testing. So you just add, for example, I want to buy a 6 pack of shampoo, for
Mhm.
example, Dove shampoo 6 pack. Find me the best price. ChatGPT will scan the web and will give me the best results. But they will only give me the best results if my product is online. If I am running, for example, Google Shopping campaign, if I have the price in my e-commerce, if I don't have the price, I won't be eligible for this search inside ChatGPT. But if I have an e-commerce that I have the price,
Mhm.
okay, I can be searchable from
So
ChatGPT.
So we can say now, in general, AI agents in general, they become the procurement managers for companies, and they will go and search and compare prices. So if we don't have enough service information on our AIs and our social media, they cannot compare it to us. We have to be very clear and transparent with our products. And also, if they find any contradiction between platforms, this is a red flag for them. So they will not rank us among a trustworthy company.
Yeah, yeah, could be.
Thank you
This is
very
very new. This is very new. The rules, I don't know exactly the rules because they are not clear about the rules. But I think the rationale it's exactly what you are talking about.
Now, let me ask you realistic questions. We have now many companies that are startup company. We have young entrepreneurs. They don't have a huge budget to go there and create this present. And you, as an expert, do you have any advice how can small businesses, especially those with limited budgets, effectively build a multi-channel digital presence that's AI ready?
Yeah, I would bet on blogs. I would bet
Mhm.
on create organic content for blogs, like once a month, two times a month. For UAE, for Middle East, I know that Reddit is very well. Everybody uses Reddit, so Reddit as organic traffic, it's very good. You can use this. You can produce content for that. It's like X. It's like small text, so you can rely on this because Reddit is open to be searchable. So this is very good about the keywords. And you can use hashtags. And I would definitely bet on Google My Business because this is free also. And whenever and inside Google My Business, you can produce content every week. So you can upload content, the same content that you use for Meta, you can use for Google My Business. You have a place there when you can call products and posts, and you can charge this. You can put this information there every week or every month. And I would separate a small budget, like $1-2 a day, for engagement inside Meta because engagement it's very good campaigns for startups to launch their brands inside Instagram and Facebook.
So just to clarify now, my understanding, most of the time we used to post on social media. Now the lessons I'm learning now from you, it's not enough to post about your product on social media. You should have your brochures on Google My Business because this is the first point of contact with people who are looking for your services, isn't it?
Yeah, and because when you talk about Google My Business, you have two ways of search. Gemini will find you, and Google will find you, and the other is AI. But you just invest in one tool, and two tools can find you. You
Okay,
know.
so now we have to add it for any social media officer. He has or she has to keep updating the Google Business account, and is very, very important. Thank you so much for highlighting this important point. And now we spoke about the startups and those with a limited budget who can establish their digital their presence. And you mentioned here to have to focus on blogs. And why? Because I think you mentioned blogs because it is mostly read by AIs when they are searching, and this will give positioning about your brand in AI, isn't it?
Yes, and it's because it's very organic. So the machine from AI can read everything, can read all the content because it's not inside any other tool. It's free in the web, you know.
Yeah.
Because when we talk about Meta, the AI cannot read everything. They cannot read our direct message, for example, because they are from Meta. But blogs, they are all the content there. So all the codes, all the content, everything is there. So it's better for the AI to read, and it's more reachable for them, for the machine to learn and to search.
So what I understand from you, we have two ways to get customers. Either we by paying money for advertisement or by creating blogs. And when we write blogs, we are writing about topics that about our services, the pain and gain, what were something interesting to our clients, educational marketing tools and information, how to's, and some stories, success stories. So here we are not spending a fortune on ads, and we are achieving very high result because when the AI and when the search engines will go and search, they will rank those who are posting regularly blogs and valuable information. They will post it on the high results, results, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. This is very, very important. So now, if you have a new social media officer, or if you are having salesperson or a marketeer, you have to publish at least, I think, 1 week an article.
Yeah, could be depend on the business, but yes, at least one a week or two per month on blogs.
Wonderful, wonderful. And this
Because
will be, yes,
there's something inside the way you write the blogs. It's that whenever you use internal links, that is the link building. We say is a link building, but when you use a link inside your blogs that will give traffic back to your website, it's better because you link back to your website, so you have two ways of approaching the audience. First of all, it's people who are reading the blog, and the second, people who wants to dig more, and then they will find the internal link inside the blog, because blog is the first impression that they have from our content. They can read more, they can have more information in our website. So it's very important for us to review what do we have inside our websites. This is a second thing that it's very important, you know.
and this will
How
take
deep.
us, yes, to the next question. Now, we are not, before we, when we used to make segmentation to our customer, we used to look about those, our either business to business, companies who are looking for us, or government looking for our services, or even business to customers, B2C, B2B, B2G. But now we have B2AI or to search engine optimizations. We have very important client that always reading every single word, and we don't have second chance to create the first impression. It is called SEO, search engine optimization. So the question, what role does SEO play to in ensuring a brand is discoverable, easy to be discovered by AI driven search? What role does SEO play in ensuring that our brand easily to be discovered by AI-driven search?
Yeah, SEO, I would tell you that it's a lot. It's a lot. It means that everything that we read, everything that we write or we post, or we produce as videos, because AI can read videos also.
Can read
Um,
videos. Videos.
yeah,
Wow.
I'm 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 going to do like a parenthesis after this, because I'm going to talk about the videos. So whenever we have AI searching for us,
Mhm.
they will read our content. They will read in blogs, they will read in websites, and they will read in Meta. YouTube, Google, Google My Business, and the other platforms. The platforms that they are paid ones, for example, Meta, Spotify, that you have to log in to enter, they cannot read everything, as I told you before. So they will read everything inside our website and blogs. So the key role that SEO has is to be sure that the keywords that we have in our content and we are targeting whenever we write content, they are be reading from the AI. So AI can read us, and we have to be sure that the keywords are exactly what we want to communicate for AI and for our audience. Of course, we will not write every keyword for every goal, but we have to know our goals in a long-term vision for our company.
So I want from you a favor to dedicate a special another meeting to talk about what do you mean by keywords, how to find out the keywords, and how the keywords will influence and affect AI search. Because as you mentioned now, AI, it is very, and it is, we cannot imagine, we have trillions of documents and pages on the internet. So
Yeah.
AI will not read, as you mentioned, everything. There are only particular things they are searching for, maybe headlines, maybe subheadlines, maybe some keywords. So we need to dedicate a full session about it. You tell us about it. And because, as you mentioned to me before, we have something called Google Ads and Google AdWord. And here, when we are putting any ad for Google, we are paying for every word that we are using. So can we have dedicated session to talk about this one?
Yeah, of
Mhm.
course.
So now to wrap up, search engine optimization, it means when you are writing your content, when you are writing your materials, you pay attention to what search engines will be, what magnetic you will put for the search engines to come and read your content. Not every word you mention will matter to search engine. You have to choose carefully what to write, how to write it, when to write it, where to write it. And this is a science and art. And I know companies they are charging tons of money just to fix the SEOs because if it is fixed, it means organic marketing will work and you are saving multi tons of money in organic marketing, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. But it's important also to work on SEO, because SEO it's a long-term process. If you want immediate results, you have to rely on paid media. So you have to balance paid media and SEO efforts for this.
Wonderful. And can you share examples on brands that have successfully built this holistic digital ecosystem and what result they've seen?
Yeah, I can talk about a project. I cannot talk the name of the brand because I have an NDA, but I can talk like a ecosystem. It's a brand that sells clothes, gym clothes, yoga and gym clothes. Um, we started to work on this project last December. So and last December we start to do this process, this new growth formula as we are talking about. So in the beginning they have an e-commerce. They just they just run meta ads,
Mhm.
more reels and carousels. They didn't run retargeting campaigns. They didn't run YouTube campaigns. They didn't run Google ads campaigns in the beginning, and they
Mhm.
didn't have like an YouTube with the content. And as you know, when you talk about clothes, we rely a lot on videos, and we rely a lot in YouTube. We have something that works as a competitor with us, with the brands, that is the marketplaces like Amazon, like this other Chinese marketplace that sells clothes in the cheapest way. Not Amazon, but the Chinese. They sell cheapest than the price. But we have Amazon. So the plan was, let's try to not be bet all our budget in Meta, but this is
Mhm.
a process. We made a transition. It took us 3 months to do the transitions between Meta and Google.
Mhm.
Let's split the budget from Meta and Google. Let's work on email marketing with linking back from the website. So we have this organic content linking back. And let's bet on YouTube. Let's rewrite all the descriptions and the texts using SEO for AI, so they can, because we know the keywords that people search us, because we are running Google Ads search, and we are running PMax, Performance Max. That is another campaign that you mix video and assets and fixed images, and YouTube also. But we rewrite all the descriptions and the text using SEO for AI, relying on the keywords from Google Ads search that we buy for giving traffic for the website. We split the budget from Meta and Google. We start email marketing, and now we are very small project for this. It's a affiliate program, that not affiliate, but when we have like UGCs creating videos for us and posting and collabing with us in Meta. But this is very small. But whenever you have this consistency on these UGCs, you can have new clients, because we have our clients that buy from us every month. But the goal was new clients, because whenever client comes in, we have we resale every month or every 2 months. And Google My Business.
Wonderful.
The result is
Yeah.
December we sell one time, for example, and this last month, April, we double with the same budget on ads. We double
The sale.
the sales,
Yeah.
but it took us January, February, March, April, 4 months,
To
because
create the awareness, or to have the system like customized and calibrated.
to to create the awareness, and the both
Both
of
of
us
them.
create the system and create the awareness. Yes.
So, Mariana, I know we are making us very hungry and very eager to know more about these systems. In the future, we hope we keep, yeah, you will keep giving us these advices. And we have now some people with us on YouTube channel. We are live streaming this meeting to YouTube, and we have more than 5 people there. Please, if you
Nice.
have any question to Ms. Mariana, you can share your questions on YouTube. And those who are watching later on tomorrow or after tomorrow, you can write your questions. We'll come back to you and answer all your questions. And Mariana, she is very generous. She told me, whoever is asking a question, I am ready to help, to support, to stand with, and to fix their system so they can also achieve results. It is very difficult to start in a crowded market, how to make yourself visible in this crowded market. If you remember, you don't only need tools, you need strategy how to use the tools. And this is what Mariana has, and this is her expertise around. So, Mariana, I want to ask you another question. How do you balance organic content with paid digital ads in this new growth strategy? So now you are spending money, you split the budget, and also you need to balance it with the organic. Some people they don't pay money at all. Some people they only pay money and they don't do organic. What is the balance?
Yeah.
What's your
I would
advice?
say nowadays, you must create organic content. You cannot just rely on ads, because ads they are expensive year by year. But I would say 40% paid ads and 60% organic content. But this organic content in a way that you can have um a calendar that you can post like every week, or the way you compromise yourself to the algorithm is the way you have to keep. For example, if you in the first month you post once a week, you have to keep doing this, because the algorithm will understand the way you did the first time you launch this. It's like it's a launching, let's say this way. So it's very good if you rely on organic and you use Google and you use PPC to and paid media to boost. But this is very connected to the goal of your marketing plan. You have to be very clear, because otherwise you lost yourself in lots of KPIs and tools, and budgets. So you
And,
have always to ask yourself, is this connected to my main goal? This is the answer, it's there.
and this is most of the my friends that are falling into this same trap. When they want to try everything, and they spend money
Yeah,
on everywhere, and
yeah.
they get out of their strategy, their goals, and they don't have a system to go there. And here I have a question that just occurs to my mind. 2 years back, 3 years back, we learned digital marketing and we learned Google Ads and Meta Ads before AI. Now with the AI, is something accelerating the results, or is it making life more difficult?
In my
Inside,
opinion,
I mean, within the ad system, Meta Ad and Google Ad.
no. I think it's just accelerating, because now you have more information and you can take the decision faster. Because for example, last year you spent like to do a comparison with three tables from Google Ads and Meta and leads from your e-commerce. You took like 1 week to analyze everything. Now you can create a prompt using information, and you can use Claude to process this data, and then can give you, and then the Claude can give you best keywords, best broad match, best terms, and something that I told you that I would talk about the videos and the images, because you can create these inside AI. You can create the assets inside Nano Banana from Google. So you don't need Canva. You don't need Canva the way we need last year, remember? Now we have Nano Banana, you can create the prompts, we can give all the information and the references for this, and the way that the design, the style of design that you want to create, and then Nano Banana can create for us the assets, and then you can change like in 2 days, something that we would spend like 2 weeks to create, and give the information for the other professional to create, to design.
Amazing, amazing, very nice. And we reached to the end of our meeting today, so I want to end up with a question. What advice would you give to companies looking to create a content strategy that keeps up with AI's evolution in digital marketing?
Yeah. I would say review your website with all the content and the information that you have, like in the header, in the meta tags, like SEO style. Create a blog, because blog, they are back. The blogs are back. Um, Make sure you separate a small budget for ongoing campaign, like always on. We need always on campaigns right now. And for the
Sorry,
campaigns,
we need Amazon campaign?
Amazon also, but I was saying always on
What,
campaigns that keep running in Meta and Google, you know,
what the word you mentioned, Amazon? Uh,
always on campaigns that never stops.
okay,
You-
okay, wonderful.
Always on. Ongoing campaigns.
Ongoing, okay.
Yeah, so you have to separate a budget, like $1 a day for each tool, $1 a day for Google, $1 a day for Meta, and something that AI is also Meta is also relying on this, because Meta is connected to Manus. It's another AI. I don't know if it's eligible for you there, but here it's eligible. We connected our Meta business account to Manus, and Manus can create the copies and can create the assets. But so what does this mean? This means that the more we have assets, the more the algorithm can show us better, because the algorithm depends on the message and the design. So I have like one special. The restaurant has one special for the Wednesday's night. uh, instead of having one reels and one carousel and one video, you can have like three reels with the same theme but different design, three reels different edition, three reels, seven fixed images and three carousels, because they can show different designs and Meta can decide the ones that they are working better, running better, giving better results. So when you have the AI, it's much easier to do more assets in a short time, in a short period.
Very, very nice. Very impressive. Thank you so much, Mariana, for this. And I don't know what to say. So many information, so many. Every day we have a new application, a new AI tool, and working with them together requires a smart person to lead us. It is not anymore something luxury that I will go for AI. Now it is mandatory if I want to keep my customer base for myself, not to be penetrated or by my competitor. And this requires a strategist market, digital marketing, people who knows what to use, what tool to use, at what time, for what cost, for what purpose, and to make it in an annual plan, not spontaneous advertisements. Mariana, we have a lot to. I want to ask you if you want to meet again, what topic you would like to share with us.
I would say Google My Business. It's very important. I like
Mhm.
this topic. I think we are going to have lots of information. And I would tell you also to talk about SEO, what you were saying before about the keywords, how we know where to look. This is very important for organic content. So I would say these two subjects, like, it would be very nice for us. And if the audience wants to suggest topics for us, we are open for this also.
Okay. Thank you, Mariana, for this insightful and practical conversation. Today's session reminded us of a very important point. Digital growth is no longer only about posting on social media. It's about building a complete digital presence that helps customers discover you, trust you, compare you, and choose you. We discussed how artificial intelligence is changing the way customers search, how brands appear online, and how businesses need to prepare themselves for this new reality. We also learned that small businesses do not need to do everything at once. They can start step by step, build a clear message, understand their audience, and create useful content, improve their website and SEO, use paid ads wisely, and make sure every channel works together as one connected system. One of the key takeaways from today is this: AI will not replace the need for a strategy, it will make strategy even more important. Before we close, I would like to thank everyone who joined us in the first session of Nojoom Talk. Your presence means a lot, and we hope this will be the beginning of many meaningful conversations with expert entrepreneurs and professionals from different fields. Special thanks again to our guest Mariana Petek. But before I end, also I have forgotten if anybody has any question. Uh, Please post it to us, and we will reply back to them. Special thanks again to our guest Mariana Petek for sharing her experience and
Thank
valuable
you.
insights with us. And we will be leaving your contact information under the YouTube on Facebook also. And so anybody has any question, they can communicate with you directly, isn't it? Is it okay?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And with it,
totally.
and you promise you will give them free advice or paid advice?
Yeah, for sure. Thank
Free
you.
advice. Okay, sure. Thank you so much for your kindness.
Thank
Please,
you.
ladies and gentlemen, please stay connected with Nojoom Talk for our upcoming sessions and feel free to share your feedback, questions, and suggestions for our future topics. And most probably also next week, we might host a legendary IT professional in CRM building and CRM customization, and what the meaning why startup companies or large companies, they need to have systemized CRM connected to AI. So this will be published on the Nojoom Talk, the event and the date. And we have also many other excellent professionals. They are also will be meeting them during 2026. And those of you who would like to be hosted, you are most welcome to be join us at any time to share information. This is a free knowledge. This is for helping society to grow and become stronger. We wish you all a successful evening, and we look forward to seeing you again in the next Nojoom Talk sessions. And this is Soby Akbiq telling you bye bye and looking forward to meeting you again.